You're the one I run to. Oh! That got smoked. Dude, that's big. And I got it on video. Hell yeah. All right, what is going on, everybody? In this video, I just want to do a real quick update on the PENN Battle III travel rod combo with the 6,000 and medium heavy rod and reel. I got a lot of questions on the last video, and it was just more of like a unboxing type thing, just a first impression of this rod and reel. So I was able to actually take it on 3 trips, and now I'm gonna go over what I think, what I like, what I dislike. All right, so without any further ado, let's get into it. All right, so we'll start off with the things that I didn't really like, and honestly there's only 2, and it was hard for me to find those 2. So the first one, which is the biggest one, I would say I kind of went a little heavy on the rod. This is the medium heavy, the 7 foot, I believe, let me just double check. Yeah, 7 foot medium heavy. If I was to change it all over again, I would do a medium light to maybe just a medium, only because my casting wasn't too accurate. It was just not enough action for me. When I travel, I wanted to be more versatile, so I figured I'd go a little bit heavier on the rod, which seemed to work out because when I was in Palau, I was able to hook up on a giant trevally or GT, and that thing took me for a run. And I think if I had a little bit of a lighter rod, it probably would have not done some damage, but it could have. So this gives me a little bit more versatility. So if that's a like/dislike, yeah, that's probably my biggest dislike, is I went too heavy on the rod. And that's just the me thing. I can obviously switch it up and be fine. They do have the travel rod combo in the medium and medium light. Again, like I said, the next one, this is me just trying to be picky and find stuff to put on here. This little section right here, every once in a while it came loose and I had to tighten it down. So not a big deal. That's actually a common occurrence with most fishing rods, at least in my experience. So that wasn't a big deal at all. Just having to tighten this down every once in a while after a few casts. So those are my only 2 dislikes. The rod was a little too heavy, which is my mistake, and having to tighten down the reel catch. So, I mean, if that's the only 2 dislikes, you know, we're doing pretty good here. All right, so let's get into the likes, because I absolutely love this rod. So that's just a blanket statement. I absolutely love this rod and reel combo. I have traveled to 3 different places with it. I went to Palau, which is what you saw in the video at the beginning, with my dad, and was able to get on some snook and some red. So absolutely love this rod. Again, blanket statement, but let's get into more specific why I love this rod. Starting off with this guy. I know this is just a case, this isn't the actual rod and reel. However, this thing I absolutely love. It's been on about 20 flights, either on carry-on or stuffed in my bag. And if you haven't seen my first video, I went over a little bit more detail on this, but it's a hard PVC plastic, and this is right here is a little bit more cushiony, but the hard PVC protects the rod itself and the eyelids, so it's not gonna break. Again, I went on like 20 something international flights to get to Palau, Tonga, Florida, and stuff like that. So it hasn't broken yet, knock on wood. So I absolutely love the carrying case. All right, so for this next one, this should be kind of obvious, but it doesn't come apart. Once you put it together, it won't come apart when you're casting or if you catch a fish. The reason why I say that is because a buddy of mine has another rod and reel combo he bought off of Amazon, and it's not any brand name that I've ever heard of. It's not PENN, it's not Shimano, anything like that. I don't know what it is. If I find out, I'll link it below so you don't buy it. But on multiple occasions, I saw him casting and his rod would just go come apart. The funny thing was he actually caught a grouper during it. If I can find the video, I'll put it in right now.
Look at the thing.
Oh, a little grouper?
Yeah.
Yeah, his rod came apart 3 or 4 times from what I saw, and I just don't want that to happen to you guys. So my next like is that it's a smooth reel, right? You don't hear that grinding, you don't get any wobbliness. And I also love the ball handle right here. It's nice and big, so I can grip it really good, especially when I'm dealing with this big snook, trying to get them out of the mangroves, or if I'm dealing with the giant trevally, trying to yank it off a reef, which didn't happen. But yeah, nice and smooth. There's no wobbliness, no clicking, nothing like that. And the big ball handle is nice. Also, I don't have the whole thing on right now. I got a fan above me. If you ever watched Bill Dance, you know what I'm talking about. All right, one last thing that I absolutely love about this is the line capacity. Now this is a 6,000, so it's gonna hold a lot more line than say the 25s or 3,000s, 2,500s. I do have about 300 yards of 40-pound braid on right now, Power Pro, and I could probably put an extra 100 yards on there. I don't know why I didn't, I just decided not to, but I do have about 300 yards. So the line capacity for 40 pounds says it holds up to 390, so you could probably push to 400 and be fine. But I do still have plenty of extra room right here where I could add a lot more line. I just didn't see the need for it. All right, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this little update. There's obviously a lot of things I love about this rod and reel combo, but I could go on forever and ever and ever about it. But again, the links will be down in the description down below if you're interested. I am an Amazon affiliate, so if you do purchase that, this rod and reel combo, I do get a commission, just a heads up. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Let me know down in the comments down below. Do you guys want to see more fishing stuff? More anything off Amazon? This is an Amazon review channel, but I would love to review a lot more fishing stuff, which I think I'm going to anyways. So hope you guys stick around, like, subscribe, follow for more. We'll see you guys next time.